Alrighty, let's get into this. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a good week. I know I did. It was nice to be able to take a vacation that didn't involve any sort of mental health things. Had a great time down in the land of the Gators. Um, we'll talk about that at some point. Maybe not tonight, but maybe on tomorrow or later on. Depends on how late the direct goes. I do intend on trying to do a little bit if the direct doesn't go too crazy long. At least for a little while. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, though. That will be all up to chance. And what I feel like doing at the time. So it may not actually be chance. Spoilers. um, anyways, yeah. So tonight was a surprise Nintendo Direct. 40 minutes roughly of stuff going on. I'm competing with well, not competing. There are a lot of people vying for your attention. We'll go with that. So I understand. I do. But we're going to jump into it here shortly. Be a few minutes for me to get the capture set up for YouTube. I know it's pretty easy on Slavs, but it's only the second time I've had to do it, so it will take me a few seconds to get some stuff up. So, bear with me, and we will be right back. Okay. That looks pretty good from my house. We've got about 6.5 minutes before allegedly they'll start. Actually, hold on. Let me flip me for a second. Flip. And actually, that border needs to come up a little bit as well. Perfect. Ooh. That's not what I meant. Okay, we may just leave me as is. Yeah, we'll just leave me there. That's fine. It flips me all the way to the opposite side of the screen, and that's not what we need. So we'll not. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I can have my. It's not capturing my cursor, which is nice. I am learning a lot about Google Chrome capture. I don't normally have to. Do a quick figure on some of that. Okay, that helps. Cool. Turned on the noise gate a little. Ooh, no, that's still not great. Hold on. Noise removal, room echoes on. Yeah, come on, NVIDIA, do your job. All right, that'll work. Should work at least. Anyways, yes, narrowly avoided massive computer failure today. I was not expecting that. Actually, went to try and start up my computer last night once I canceled the stream. Terribly sorry about that, by the way. I work got in the way, but tried starting up my computer and it wouldn't connect to my monitors. So I ended up having to strip my computer apart. It was a pre-built. I was not the one who put it together, but I do know how to do some computer stuff. So basically, took a look at the PSU, took a look at the cables. There's been a lot of reports of the new 3000 series GPUs burning cables at either their source or the power supply source. Wanted to make sure that was not the case here because I'd rather not short out my multi-$1,000 graphics card. Mainly why I went with the pre-built. I did not want to pay exorbitant prices for anything and then have it die on me. Everything looked good there. I took a look at how it was seated on the PCI board, and it was loose, but it wasn't terrible. Thankfully, I think I caught it before it got loose enough to cause a short. Those suckers are pretty heavy. Thankfully, the way my cube case is set up, it puts it at kind of a diagonal as opposed to straight up and down or straight sideways. That allows for, it's got some shear forces on it, but it's not like it's just hanging on by that little strip. It does have some leverage there. And then it's got the brace on the other side. I probably will invest in an actual vertical brace as well at some point. But basically unhooked that, plugged that back in. I'm hoping it was kind of a good thing too because I was able to really tear it apart and do some dusting in there as well, which it wasn't bad, but I just wanted to be sure. It also gave me a good chance to rearrange my desk. As you can see now, I don't have to lean too far to look at my second monitor anymore, which is kind of nice. I'm still kind of tweaking where I want it. I might put it a little bit closer, but that's going to involve me having to move my microphone boom around. And that's more than I wanted to do today while I was technically supposed to be working. Thankfully, I have a job that I can work from home, so it gives me a chance to do some house stuff every once in a while, such as fix my computer. Anyways, so we had that. Like I was saying, vacation went really nicely. We'll actually talk about this now because we got a little bit of time. Basically, I went down for some Halloween stuff, and that's actually how I started my YouTube channel, was talking about spooky stuff and Halloween events. I'm a huge theme park fan. I'm a huge Halloween theme park fan. So I went down for some of the events that they have going on there down the south of United States way. Had a lot of fun. A lot of drinking. Oh my god, so much drinking. But yeah, really enjoyed myself. Nothing particularly stood out for me. Long and short of it, the TLDR of it, the whole thing. Nothing was really amazingly standing out for me. It was solid. I'm gonna go. One of these days, we are just gonna have to do a repeat of my in-depth analyses because I don't have those on my YouTube channel anymore, and I should do it and do it again with my new face, so to speak, as opposed to my old face. But yeah, had a lot of fun there. Rode some roller coasters, rode some rides. Had some fun with that. And the Halloween special is going really well. I also took the opportunity during my downtime while I was there to take care of some of that. Oh, we're going. All right, here we go. Yeah, usual. Oop, let me nudge myself down just a little bit. All right, Nintendo Direct, let's go. Looking a little Castlevania-ish. Oh, no, it's a Rathalos. What is this? Sorry, just trying to get the sound to be more balanced with my voice. I know you guys are more here for the direct than my voice, but let's see. Monster Hunter. Oh, it's a DLC. Not a huge Monster Hunter guy, so that doesn't appeal too much to me. It almost looks like Breath of the Wild. It looks like the Blood Moon, but most Blood Moons look like the Breath of the Wild Blood Moon. I mean, even the Magic the Gathering card Blood Moon looks like the Breath of the Wild Blood Moon.
Hello, everyone.
This is...
And I'll be
Let me bring myself closer to you, Yoshiaki.
What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. It's just
monsters.
Monster Hunter.
Although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
But
Hunter Rise, Sunbreak.
Has Rathalos just basically become like the enemy monster from all the Godzilla movies, where it's like the new bad guy has to kill it in order to show how powerful it is? Or like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3?
Party during the day or at night.
Ooh, night Mario Party.
In the Mario Party Superstars game, along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the stars.
So these are all N64 ones?
Last second. Party day and night.
Although they had Toadette, and Toadette was not around during the N64 games.
At night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against
I like me a Mario Party or two every once in a while. I haven't played any of the newest ones.
Multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family.
That's why it's so few.
And get ready for the party.
They didn't want to have to program the multiplayer for everything. The online multiplayer.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Looks good.
A new RPG is in the cards.
RPGs and cards make me concerned. So the Oddball Trio slays the dragon. Sounds like my first RPG character. He's adorable.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon.
Oh, it's a Square game?
And fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
You know? I kinda like that.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito.
Yoko Taro. Oh, interesting.
Voice of
Looks
Cards,
good.
The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders
Might
and
get
a free
that.
demo will be available today on Nintendo.
We'll do a demo. We may do 2 quick games this week. Depends on how many demos come out. Otherwise, we'll do quick games tomorrow and then have some of those downloaded.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid
Never
of your
played
memories.
this.
Soon, you learn that you're a detective.
Was this any good?
Entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate,
I know it had a ton of dialogue
trees
trees and a ton of, like, determining your character.
And available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly
Yeah.
impacting how the story progresses.
Huh.
What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover
That
more
feels
stories
like
in
kind of
Hyrule
my kind of
Warriors:
game.
Age
I
of
just
Calamity.
don't... I never got into it. And this I never got into either. I own the first Hyrule Warriors, but I got like one stage into it, and I'm like, I don't know. The egg has been captured.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think? They won't harm you.
The thing, I know the spoilers, so I'm curious to see if 2 will be affected by what they did in this game. Because that would be kind of strange if they did.
Behold our power!
Take this! Clicks!
Time for the show! Oh yeah!
I like his fighting style. I'm a sucker for backpacks with tricks.
Ready, set,
Oh my god, Chocobo racing.
go! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar
Or
fellow
Chocobo
racing
Kart,
characters like
basically.
Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
Nice.
Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut corners.
Oh, it's Mario Kart
Called
again.
Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents.
It looks
Acquire
cute.
magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Oh, it's Lego Racers. I'm sorry. It's Lego Racers with a drift.
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
No, I want another Kirby Air Ride. I think I've said that a couple times on streams before. I want a Kirby Air Ride too. That game is so much fun, but I need multiplayer. I need online multiplayer for City Trial.
Can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing
It was
champion.
Smash Run before Smash Run was Smash Run, and it was
Chocobo
amazing.
GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
That looks cute.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super
I
Smash Bros.
beg your
Ultimate
pardon.
game.
It's been delayed to 2022.
Mr. Sakurai,
I'm calling it right now.
director, will reveal this
Oh,
fighter
nope.
in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents
Well,
October 5th.
10 a.m. on the 5th.
He'll
End of
also
an
show
era.
you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
Oh, it's got the how to use too. Which means
It's
it's
been
a,
about 3
it
years
has a
since the
fight
game was
style.
released. This will be the last
Interesting.
presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out.
Get your predictions in.
Next,
Hashtag Smash
take a
Bros.
look at this.
Once all the characters come out, I'll finally be able to actually play all of the characters and figure out who I want to main. Oh, is this what they showed too early? I don't want to say what it is just in case people haven't seen that yet, but I think it is. Oh yeah, it totally is. The art style looks right. Yep. Kirby. Like me some Kirby. Wish it was Air Ride, but it like me some Kirby. Or if you're not going to bring back Air Ride, at least bring back Kirby 64's ability combos. Those were awesome. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Is it 3D? Is it full free roam? Or are they just 3D courses? I wish it would show if it was a hub world or something, because right now it just looks like Mario 3D Land. You have freed the Waddle Days. Show me something cool. I mean, 3D Kirby is cool, but show me something cool. Spike Ball Katamari was kind of cool. That face! So that looks like a human city. Are they saying Kirby come to Earth? We got Kirby on Earth.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this
I am
new game,
drinking
you can
beer.
freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
Not just any beer, though. I am drinking
The
beer
setting
that I
also
made.
appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What
His
lies in
people.
store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in
I
spring
like the Bug Eyes
2022.
Kirby. The Bug Eyes Kirby
Hope
is
you'll look
really
forward
fun to me.
Kirby's new adventure.
It's like, what?
Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
We're taking the wind out of Mr. Sakurai's sails. We are showing the Smash character now. Oh, it's a Animal Crossing update. Or whatever character is in this roost is in Smash. I don't play Animal Crossing either. Oh, there's an Animal Crossing Direct. So basically, this is going to be 40 minutes of watch this space.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November.
And
In
more!
preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure. Show me some good stuff.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun.
Huh? Oh.
More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
We're sorry we gave you,
Koopa Troopa
like,
enters the
a
fairway
tenth of a
with
game.
playable character.
I heard it was very
Got
incomplete when it
tricky
first came
shots
out.
And dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
He's cute! He's so
Take advantage
cute!
of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents.
Out your way.
2 courses
They
are
updated his
also being
costume, too. Is that the first time he's been in something
These additions
since...
will come swinging in as a
Super
free
Mario 2?
software update later today.
We don't got much more with today.
What's this? An invitation. You're invited.
Is this the Door to
live in a
Darkness?
magical world with
No.
Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends.
Oh my god, what's wrong with your face?
And furniture, and
It's like
explore
crappy
fun
Mii's.
Disney-themed worlds.
Oh, is this
All
how I get my
downloadable
Finny Fun?
content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Ooh,
A beloved Star Wars game is
Old
coming
Knights of
to
the Old
Nintendo
Republic.
Switch.
I am
Blast off,
psyched for the
captivating
remake.
planets and join forces with
I love
Jedi,
this game so
droids,
much.
And outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the
So
galaxy's
good.
fate in Star Wars.
I
Knights of
believe
the Old
it was
Republic,
this
launching
and
on Nintendo
Morrowind were
Switch
my
November
first
11th.
full-fledged
Pre-orders
RPGs.
begin today on Nintendo
So
eShop.
my standards were set very high.
There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human.
Huh?
This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead.
State of
In
Decay?
the cloud version of
No, Dying Light.
2 Stay Human. You'll
Oh,
need
cloud
to master
version.
both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up
Wasn't-
to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel
Wasn't
the
this an
dark
MMO?
secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the
Or was it
layers
not?
of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape
It
the story.
wasn't on my radar, so I never
Have
really paid
consequences.
attention to it.
No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember. Stay human.
Kind of
While you're at it,
got burned
take
out
the
on
prequel on the go in Dying Light
Zombies.
Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum
Try it
Edition
out before you
launches
decide
Nintendo
you want
Switch
to buy
October
it.
19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility,
Oh,
morality,
triangle.
or liberty.
Very nice.
In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD.
Sorry, I'm also... They were supposed to do a release of the shiny Xbox again, and that didn't happen middle of the day, and someone said that it might happen tonight, so I'm kind of half paying attention to my Twitter to make sure that I know if that happens.
I cannot follow.
In response to the survey
Uh,
the
Padme?
demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls,
Never tried the demo.
the ability to review previous dialogue,
That's a good call.
and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th.
It's a lot of
2022.
2022. It's a lot of
Pre-orders begin
2022.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, Metroid Dread. Pumped for this. This will be streamed. We will be playing this on stream.
Overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Ooh, I've watched very little about this. I've not watched any of the production diaries or anything like that. I want to be relatively clean for this, which I don't say about much. Spoilers don't usually bother me. But this I want to be pretty
There may be a very
pretty clean
small
about.
opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Oof. I like the red arm cannon. That looked good with that armor. Oh, oh. Kraid. That would have been a cool thing to be surprised about. Looks good. Looks really good. I'm excited. Stop showing stuff about the game.
Mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X parasite still exists, and figure
Ooh,
out why the
so it
alien
is.
research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
And why they required spikes in their
Early
face.
readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements.
You would think that wouldn't be surprising anymore. Most planets in the Metroid universe are.
Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid
Nope.
Dread game.
Won't be doing that. I want to be
There as well.
as spoiler-free as possible.
For the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo
Yes!
Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yes.
How was that?
Very excited for that.
Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Ooh, this is the other thing they might have been
Online
rumors
since it
about.
launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Yeah. Okay.
As a part of this new plan's content,
Yep. There it is. You got your N64 ROMs, ladies and gentlemen.
play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25
Doc
years
Mario.
ago.
Resident Evil
I think
2.
this system gave many players their first 3D
Or is that
gaming
not Resident Evil?
experiences,
Ooh, Sin and Punishment.
as
That
well as
might be
intense
worth it.
four-player multiplayer action. With
That better have
Nintendo
online.
Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
Very nice.
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Ooh. Genesis. Very nice.
you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
If I didn't own all the Genesis games I've wanted to play
these
multiple
classic
times,
games whenever and wherever you'd
but it
like.
would be nice to have it on one console, which is what I always say,
Will
and then
include
it ends
all
up
elements
not
of the base Nintendo
coming
Switch online
to fruition.
membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Had to call it the expansion pack. Why not just go whole hog and call it PAK?
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
Give us more of your money.
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the
So
exact
no-
release date and pricing information.
No Game Boy
For
games,
now,
surprisingly.
however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
There was rumor that it was also going to be Game Boy
You'll
as
be
well.
able to
Oh,
play
Winback.
Nintendo
That's
64
what that
games
was.
shown here, as well as these Genesis games.
Really, Sonic 2, but not Sonic 1.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as
Better.
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
Pokemon Snap, nice, good call. Kirby 64, good call. Really? Banjo-Kazooie as
Furthermore,
well.
we prepared Nintendo
Really?
64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the
Nice.
same style controls from their original releases.
Very nice. Make them PC compatible too. Hell, make the N64 one N64 compatible too.
By any Nintendo Switch Online member. We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan. Nintendo Switch Online.
I need new
expansion.
N64 controllers.
Let's see if
The only one I have that works
Switch
is a third-party one that doesn't have the side nubs.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets
Shadowrun,
fantasy
very
in
nice.
this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive
It's a
branch
very
mechanics,
interesting
skill-based character
universe to play in, but I like
gripping
the
turn-based tactical
tabletop
combat will
better.
wait in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
This didn't have enough of the
The
hacking for
perpetual
me.
struggle against counterfeit
Ooh.
continues. Castlevania Advance Collection.
I've
brings
wanted to
together
play
all classic
these.
Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music.
I wanted to play these
Quick
so
save
much.
and button mapping
The Game Boy
features will
Advance
also
ones.
ramp up your fight against evil.
They always advertise them in
Original
Nintendo
versions of
Power
each
when I
game,
had a Game Boy
as well as
Advance.
a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo
Just
Switch
never
later
got around to
today.
them. Later today.
An almighty classic returns.
Huh?
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch. Now
I have
remastered in
no
HD
idea what this
as
game
the
is.
Lord of Light, an almighty god. Only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra,
What?
the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path.
This looks like Castlevania.
Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization.
It's Castlevania plus SimCity.
As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new
Oh,
music.
soundtrack. I thought they were talking about the
New
game.
stages and
Enjoy
new
rearranged
levels
versions of the
also
game. I mean, it's
ActRaiser
It's all
Renaissance
redone.
descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
I've never heard of this. Huh.
A new
Oh,
chapter
Deltarune.
is about to unfold.
Yeah, Deltarune. The thing is I want to play it all at once. I don't want to have to wait. Hello? The problem is the longer I wait, the more I get spoiled about it. Which isn't as big of a deal for me as for Metroid Dread. I actually have to beat Undertale at some point. I've never actually finished Undertale. I bought it for the PS4 and then just never got around to finishing it. I don't know if that's one I would necessarily want to stream, though. Did they make you pay for Deltarune Chapter 1? On the Switch? That'd be kind of sucky if they did. Yeah, there's my boy Hot Wheels. Oh, look, the track editor might be fun for that. That looks good. I'm excited for that. Wreckfest. Isn't that just Hot Wheels again? Oh, it's just the arcade versions. Yeah. I own so many versions of Pac-Man.
How's everything? There are still
Well,
a
you
few
had 12 more
announcements
minutes.
in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
I like how they subtly tried to remove the divider, but they couldn't succeed.
With the Hollywood movie studio Illumination. And
Oh, they're talking about the
CEO and
movie.
Producer Chris
Interesting.
who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario
I'm
movie
assuming they're
for
going
big
to
screen.
unveil the trailer
Today,
at some
I wanted
point.
to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da!
Oh, and then next year, yeah.
The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions.
Of course,
at a later
it's
time.
going to be they
It'll be a
want
little
it to be
longer
the
until we can share a
Christmas
glimpse of
holiday
Mario
family
in
movie.
action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Interesting.
First,
Of course.
is Mario. Of course. Will be played by Chris Pratt.
Hollywood big boy.
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look
Hollywood
forward to
big boy
Mario as
Chris
performed
Pratt.
by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess
Huh.
Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Okay.
I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother Luigi will be played by Charlie Day.
That's an
I'm
interesting
excited
casting
for you to see
choice.
this timid sibling appear on screen.
I don't think he's going to be timid if he's being played by Charlie Day. That's a good call. That's a good call. That is a great call.
I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
That's a good call.
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad.
Ah.
I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
Ah.
Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played
Okay.
by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a
Sure.
huge Donkey Kong by Seth's son. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more
He's gonna
Nintendo
do the
characters
wahoos.
in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
I'm assuming they're also not going to make Chris Pratt
We
do the
also
Bing
have
Bing
more
Wahoo.
incredible talent joining the film to play some
Fred
of our other
Armisen is
beloved
Cranky Kong?
characters. That
And
all
it
I can
is
share
it
with
is
you today
actually
about
Foreman
Mario
Spike.
movie.
Interesting.
This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative
Talk
process
more
that
about
is
the
a little
theme
bit
park
different from making
rides.
games. It may be a while
Don't care
until
about the
we can share
movie.
more
Talk about the
updates,
theme
but I
park
hope you'll
rides.
look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Please
Give
look forward
me
to Mario's
Nintendo
Direct
Land on this
jumping
side of the
into the world
globe,
of motion
please.
pictures.
Although they are starting to open back up tours for Japan, so I might actually end up over there sometime next year. Oh, Splatoon. It's Fortnite, but with paint. Okay, you have my interest. You've provided a robot. You now have my interest with a robot. It's that paint minigame that I had in that Employee of the Month game. But Fortnite. What? You're a fuzzy tentacle. The what? What it? I don't know what that was. What? Are they something that's already in the series that I just wouldn't know about? They look like rabbits. Are we introducing rabbids to Splatoon? Oh, the original squids are back. I'm liking the robots I'm seeing. The aesthetic seems different. It doesn't seem like it's as... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, it looks a little cutesy. Or less cutesy. Return of the Mammalians. What? Hi.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab.
Oh, we're doing this, alright.
Studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of
How much you think they paid this intern to do this?
Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its
Octopi
distinctive
become
culture. In the Splatlands, turf war
less
appears to be a popular activity.
Squid Kid now?
Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence
Robots.
of new main and special weapons confirmed
Robots.
in the footage.
I don't care about the ninja, show me more robot.
Footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the Mammalians.
Oh boy.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats...
Ah, this is what they're gonna end the stream on, isn't it?
It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available.
Come on, show
Please look forward to more.
some more good stuff.
Splatoon 3. Updates to come. See you next time.
That was the driest humor I've ever encountered, and I'm
What did you think?
big on dry humor.
Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates.
I'm assuming it's gonna be, oh, there's one more thing.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you
Yeah.
today. Please take a look.
Yeah. Assuming I'm calling. Well, Platinum could be Bayonetta 3. Dog. Never. I own. Yeah, the font. The font that I am currently covering is pretty obvious. Yeah, it's looking pretty big and bad. Yeah, you need magic. You learn nothing? Magic must defeat magic. It's saying something. Yep. Purple bullets. Obvious. Could it be Astral Chain too? No, which time? Obvious. Gotta stop second guessing myself. Nope, new hairstyle too.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Did they just they just snake kept you waiting, huh? Looks good. It's Bayonetta. If you like Bayonetta, you know you're gonna like this. Transformation's interesting. She PN09 now? Was PN09 technically platinum? I thought it was Capcom. Kaiju fights. Hell yeah, kaiju fights. I am all about these kaiju fights. So it's Donkey Kong Country. Nice. Oof. You know that's the intro. You know that is the introductory stage. Yeah, again, if you like Bayonetta, you know you're gonna like that. Nero? Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry?
Trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017. And
You sure did.
This game will
Now where's Metroid Prime 4?
We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters.
Give me Metroid Prime 4.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. I'm out of full screen here. We'll go into our full screen of me. Back to me. So, yeah, looked good. Got some good stuff there. Very interesting. I'm interested about Kirby. I'm interested about Metroid Dread, obviously. Bayonetta 3. I enjoy those types of games, so I can't complain too much. The new Kirby looks good, and that card game looks good. So yeah, good couple of games coming out. Still not really sure about the Mario movie, but I'm not the target audience for that. Probably it's probably closer to the Sonic movie than anything I less nostalgia and more let's introduce them to a new generation. But definitely in solid showing. Looking forward to October 5th when the madness will be over. And we'll finally know who the final Fighting Pass character is in Smash. What day is that? October 5th. That is a Tuesday. We will probably not stream that. We will probably we'll do a talk about it when I stream on Wednesday. Tuesdays are tough for me because of work. Anyways,